Blimey, well this is big bloody news. Oddworld Soulstorm is going to be released on the PlayStation 5. They just had the PlayStation 5 reveal event and Lorne Lanning was there saying this is a game I've wanted to make my whole life. And so yeah, I take that to mean Oddworld Soulstorm is going to be released on the PlayStation 5. Whether it's going to be released on PlayStation 4, I now doubt it. But yeah, they showed a lot of the gameplay, a lot of the story, a lot of that sort of stuff, which, you know, I need to go more in depth into, take a closer look at it. I couldn't tell if they were saying that it was going to release in 2021 though. I wasn't sure if they were sort of saying a release date. I'll have to look more into it, but interesting news anyway. The gameplay that they showed was really interesting, and it's good to see more of it, more than what they've just shown already. It definitely looks varied. There's this one shot of like Abe going over the chasm, and it just reminded me of the first two games, and so that was quite nice anyway. And yeah, I was not expecting that. I intended to watch PlayStation 5 reveal then, forgot it was on. About an hour later, I started watching it. It was showing games. It's like, oh, I don't want to see the games, I don't care. So I was rewinding it back, trying to get to see if they showed what the console looked like already, and I saw Oddworld Soulstorm. I was like, bloody went straight on that, and of course saw Lorne Lanning looking as good as he always does. And yeah, I think the shot that they sort of were most interested in was sort of, it shows Abe getting a knife and cutting his stitches, or about to cut his stitches, which is really interesting. So, well, we'll no longer be known as Stitch Lips, I guess. That'd be quite a shame, but yeah. Well, it's nice that they finally revealed something anyway. The Oddworld website still says 2020 as a release date, but it still said 2019 when they announced it was going to be 2020, until I mentioned that it still said 2019, so, you know, I wouldn't necessarily go by that. But yeah, so it showed a lot of the story, a lot of the gameplay. Well, I guess it did anyway, I don't know. Compared to what we've had previously, you know, anything is a lot, I suppose. But yeah, so it's interesting that they've been working on the PlayStation 5 then. So all this time, I wonder how long they've been doing that for then. Maybe they sort of delayed it and realised they weren't, by the time that they released it was going to be, the PlayStation 5 was going to be out, so maybe they sort of switched development to the PlayStation 5 midway through, and maybe that's why it's taken so long. It could be that, I guess. But yeah, at least Oddworld will be on the PlayStation 5, you know, that's a good sign at least. And I don't know if it was shown the launch titles of the PlayStation 5, but if that was what all these games were, it's good to see that Oddworld Soulstorm will definitely be on the PlayStation 5, which is at least a good sign. The fact that it's on the PlayStation 5 is sort of shown a bit more stability in Oddworld's future, I guess. It shows that. And plus, the fact that they had Lorne Lanning on the Sony PlayStation 5 unveiling event is quite a big deal, I'd say. I think it is anyway. You know, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey was on PlayStation 1 way back then, and now it's, you know, Oddworld is still on the PlayStation 5. It's good that they consider it relevant enough to be on, you know, one of the games that they show on the PlayStation 5 launch event. So I think that's quite nice. So yeah, Oddworld Soulstorm is confirmed to be released for the PlayStation 5. Okay, I've just had a look, and Oddworld Soulstorm is coming to the PlayStation 5 as well as the PlayStation 4, which is brilliant, because I was planning to get it on the PlayStation 4, and of course it will be a simultaneous release for the Epic Games Store on PC. They've released a post on their website. We plan to use PlayStation 5's stunning graphic fidelity, mind-blowing 3D audio, and advanced DualSense controller to push Soulstorm toward a cinematic visual and storytelling leap over our previous titles that will bring you closer to Abe and create an even deeper emotional Oddworld experience for you to enjoy. We'll have lots more to share in the coming weeks and months, so stay in touch with us. And make sure you don't miss anything. Yeah, it's got a load of pictures here as well, which are tiny by where you have to, unless you'd like, they need to add links. I think the voice is broken at the minute. By the way, who was that? Is that Toby? I hope it's Toby. I hope he bloody dies like that. Anyway, so yeah, Oddworld Soulstorm is coming, confirmed to be released for PC, PlayStation 4, and the PlayStation 5.
Hello, follow me.